O'Grady is number 6, her lucky number. We find out today, ladies and gentlemen, here in France, RPW Breakthrough is officially underway. And here we go. Nicole O'Grady, the goddess Bobbie, one-on-one Women's World Championship to kick things off. A Fury match to open up the show. Here today, April 27th. RPW Breakthrough, live and in living color. 8 matches here today, all with a championship on the line. Headlock by Bobbie. A slow start between the two, feeling each other out. Oh my God, could you imagine? Could you imagine Nicole O'Grady tapping out straight away? Could you imagine? I assume Bullet Club very nervous right now, very stressed right now. Of course, this sets the tone for the rest of the show. These opening matches, but by the way, can I just say, opening and closing with women's matches, absolute cinema for season 4. But these matches set the tone for the pay-per-view, especially Bullet Club, who again, they want to leave with 3 world championships today. If Nicole O'Grady fails on her 6th attempt, what does that do to the mindset of Fredo and Dragon? I'm not saying if she loses, they will lose as well, guaranteed, but you know, they're backstage watching right now. You've got to assume it will have a knock-on effect. If they see Nicole O'Grady losing the opener, that's going to get their morale down, as opposed to if Nicole O'Grady wins her first ever world championship, Dragon and Fredo backstage, they're going to be having a party. They're going to be amped up. They're going to be ready, thinking, I want to do the same as Nicole O'Grady. It's going to get them going even more. So little things like that can play a big part on a pay-per-view show, ladies and gentlemen. They really, really can play such a big part. Nicole with a reversal. Ron with the count. Of course, the new pay-per-view referee. Nicole into the steel steps. Nice reversal. Remember, a countout does work in the favor of the champion. The champion will retain via a counter. Domino effect it is indeed. GMK last-ditch effort at getting on the pay-per-view, by the way. Congratulations for being booked here today. A lot of superstars not in attendance today on the match card. They may be in the crowd, of course. I see Adam Sandler front row in the corner, which is lovely to see. Breakthrough logo is fire. 2 bros. Hell yeah, baby. Kept the logo from last year, which I do enjoy. Love the arena with a big fist. Great opening pay-per-view as well to kick off a season. Breakthrough into the new year. A lot of superstars still of 0%. Nicole O'Grady getting the crowd fired up here. We head full of steam. Springboard maneuver, risky. I didn't think she was quite in position for that springboard, if I'm honest with you, but she went for it. Nicole now going to the top rope. Maybe trying to do a bit too much, trying to put on a show for the pay-per-view. I know it's a pay-per-view, but Nicole, I think maybe would do better just trying to stay low to the ground. Focus on what she's good at, those striking kicks with her feet. Try not to do too much. A finisher here and there. Could do a lot. There's the nice kick to the midsection. Bobbie into the corner. And a kick down low. Nicole O'Grady off the rope. Big knee strike. Rushing across the face of the goddess. Welcoming Norm, ready for his match later today. Former tag team champion. Looking to be a tag team champion yet again. Nicole O'Grady again, I told you. Getting too audacious. Too over the top, going top rope and stuff. You got to keep it grounded, keep it in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Last season I had a tire malfunction at Breakthrough. Hopefully it won't happen again. Goodness gracious me. Nobody wants a tire malfunction, that's for sure. Especially from the king of the ring. That's a good question. What was everyone doing last year at Breakthrough? What were the matches last year? Nobody wants to see that. Both superstars back up to their feet. Average whip by Bobbie. Gets reversed by Nicole O'Grady. Rebound. Big kick up top. Goddess rolls to the outside. Only had 4 matches at this point last year. Wow. Nevy's to 170 now. Goodness gracious me. Nicole O'Grady. Lovely. Springboard maneuver. Brushing off the shoulder is Nicole O'Grady. And again, at theatrics, though. I know it's a pay-per-view, Nicole. I know it's a pay-per-view. But this is the biggest match of your career. You need to... You can't lose 6 pay-per-view matches for a world championship. You just can't. You just can't. For me, it was me, Fredo, Andy Braden, and Caleb Richards, #1 contender for the UK title. How interesting indeed. Bobbie back into the ring now. Ron keeping an eye on this one. I love this stage today, man. I love that. I know Brett has a few new buttons today. A few new buttons he's keeping for later, but hopefully nothing bad comes from them. Would not be ideal. Fan cam in action for the first time here today in Francois. Right-handed by the Goddess. Right foot was reversed. Nicole needs to get her back into the ring. Instead sends her into the apron. Front row getting a bit of entertainment right now as these two take the fight right in front of them. Nicole sends Bobbie back into the ring. Here we go. Ron wants to keep it in the ring. That is for sure. Nicole again. I think she's doing too much. I think she knows that as well. I think she knows. And maybe she heard me on commentary when she was out here by my desk. I don't know, but I feel like she needs to keep it to what she's good at. Nice springboard there. Again, I'm not saying you can't do any springboard maneuvers out of pay-per-view, but I think Nicole already, I think she loses a lot of her matches with misplaced taunts. Best worst move in RPW history. I think she taunts at the bad position. Like, I think she gets too much in her own head, Nicole O'Grady. Whereas the Goddess, she knows how to win a pay-per-view. She's a Regents Mania winner. She's the longest ever Women's World Champion. I think there's a bit of experience in this one on the favor of the Goddess. Whereas Nicole O'Grady, she looks good for a lot of matches, but then loses it right at the last second due to a taunt or a springboard missing or something like that, like a top rope move missing, reversed into a finisher, for example. Welcoming JC Brooklyn again, ready for his tag team match later on today. Representing the New Look Cure, no longer managed by Jocko, of course. Nice kick there by the Goddess. Stiff kick to the back. I like the white ropes for breakthrough. We don't really have white ropes a lot in RPW. Normally that... Oh, very colorful. Bobbie taking a page out of Nicole O'Grady's book here with the high kick. Nice knee strike right to the midsection. Been a while since the last pinfall for either superstar. Lovely kick across the face. Stomp right to the head. Bobbie is taunting. Taking over is the Goddess. Pretty even matchup so far. I don't think anyone's really... Oh, unless there's a twisted bob. I may have just cursed it. No, she goes for the stop to the midsection instead. I thought a twisted bob may be on its way. Nicole O'Grady, lovely reversal. There's the kick across the face. That's the Nicole we know. Irish whip. Off the rope. There it is again. No pinfalls, so again, both superstars really taking it to each other right now. I think they know, to be fair, this match isn't going to end by any old move. You're going to need a big move. See, again, Nicole with the springboard. I think my money's on the Goddess, man. Oh, never mind. 360 no scope. Bang, knee strike to the face. I was just going to say Nicole's getting a bit too overzealous with some moves. She's in the corner. The Goddess up to her feet. Roll up. But Nicole rolls through into a super kick. Pointing to the head. Watch your back, though. Watch your back. She does just that middle rope. Quite far for Nicole O'Grady. Oh. I think she can hit. Am I speaking loud today, or am I speaking loud? Poke knee. Of course, no poke today. He would have had a chance to be fighting for the Universal Championship today, but got kicked out of the, or removed, I should say, from the Universal Tournament in the final from the Grim Reaper Lamin for leaving the ministry. Nicole! Oh my goodness gracious me. Bobbie goes down. Nicole looking for the first finishing move of the show. FYF over in the corner. Hooks the leg of the Goddess. No. And I told you the resilience is going to be there. The resilience is going to be there. Bottom middle. Top. Nice moonsault connecting. She was as straight as a pencil then. Flying through the skies. First finishing move. First big move. Hit by Nicole O'Grady though. And again, will she get too carried away? I guess as well. Will she get too in her own head? The thing is, the longer this match goes on, the more Nicole O'Grady's probably thinking about the 5 previous world title matches she's had and lost. You know, like that must play a big deal on you. That must be like the longest streak or like the most pay-per-view title matches someone has had without winning the belt. Surely 5 title matches without winning the belt. You've got to imagine it plays a toll on your brain. You have to imagine. I mean, I've never been in the position myself, but I can only imagine it does not do great things for you mentally. Being in this position 5 times in your career, not being able to win any of them. But Breakthrough's all about fresh starts, all about starting the season on the strong foot. If there's a pay-per-view where Nicole O'Grady can walk away the world champion, I think it is today. Bobbie's busted open by the looks of it. As Nicole O'Grady up and slams her back first, pushing her down as well, ladies and gentlemen, for the pinfall. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me get my bottle up here. Let me keep my bottle close. I feel like I'm going to need it today. That hand by Ron was on its way down. It really, really was. It was too close, Kyver, for Nicole O'Grady. It really, really was. Bobbie from behind. Still no twisted bob. If Nicole loses, you're going to get another shot anyway. I mean, she's earned all of her shots. You can't say that she hasn't. Twisted bob gets reversed. Oh, risky. Very, very risky. Wowzers. You can't say that she hasn't earned her shot, to be fair. She defended the Divine Women's Championship 6 times more than anyone else. Runner's kick. Shades of Akira Tanaka with that one. I can definitely see Akira being at plenty pay-per-views in her career. I believe she's, what, like 6-0 right now? After beating Nicole O'Grady on Fury? Wow. What a start indeed. One of the better rookie starts to RPW. Nice combo there by Nicole O'Grady in the corner. That's Bobbie up for a power bomb. Sonorino, a backbreaker instead. Baruto, double knee strike to the back. Ron took his time a little bit, just a 1 count. He took a bit of a stroll around the pinfall there. Nicole, springboard too far, not lined up, and again, you're in control of the match. I think Nicole maybe just trying to do a bit too much here. Potentially losing sight. Oh my God, what a knee strike. Potentially losing sight of what's more important. And every shot, beat Lilith for a shot, beat Bobbie for a shot, 1 number contender, then the Divine title. Not connected on the springboard. I mean, that's the thing. You can't blame her. You can't blame her for having chances at pay-per-views. If she's winning to go to the pay-per-view, then she deserves it. DDT by Bobbie, though. Dare I say, get the fingers up, ladies and gentlemen. Nicole O'Grady. No, she kicks out. She remains just a 2 count. Oliver freaking Kings in action later today for the Cruiserweight Championship. Joining us on the opener. The French crowd are loving it. They are on their feet, ladies and gents. Very, very loud. Very, very loud indeed. Amazing opener again to set the tone. Absolutely fantastic. I hate moves that, oh, work on the leg. Not meant to bend back like that, man. It really, really isn't. Nicole, nice. Oh, reversal into an FYF. She ducked the kick into the kick of her own. What a finisher. Breakthrough sign in the background. Oh, and the goddess. And the goddess kicks out at 2.9, ladies and gentlemen. Nicole looks to be busted open from that nose. That's 2 FYFs. 2 FYF. Oh, I love that kick. One of my favorite moves by Nicole O'Grady. Kick, kick, chop, reverse kick. Off the rope. Scissor kick, lovely. It was very clean, GMK. It was very, again, these two. Oh, again, the taunt, though. You're on form, Nicole. The taunt is not going to help. It's going to be the death of that, man. It's going to be the death of Nicole O'Grady. Nice kick up top. The goddess is down. Oh, I hate this move. She's never connected with it before. It's so sloppy. She never connects with it nicely. It can transition into a top rope maneuver, though, which, again, I think is very, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Oh, but she connects. Nice corkscrew there. Very nice maneuverability. Nicole O'Grady off the rope. Another front flip maneuver there. You can see the resistance sign on the trouser. Another one. Nicole O'Grady heating up off the rope. Is allowing it to the midsection of the goddess right now. She's not hit a lot of these. Here we go. Connecting with the springboard. Nicole O'Grady calling for the goddess. Up to her feet yet again with that kick. Nicole's cooking. Nicole is cooking. Don't take your foot off the gas, though. Continue to cook. Don't turn the oven off, Nicole. Keep it going at high heat. Don't let it simmer. Burn that shit, baby. Bottom, middle, top with a moonsault. No pinfall by Nicole O'Grady. You can see the blood pooling on the mat. Goodness gracious me, what an opener. The Goddess. I don't think I've ever seen someone make the Goddess bleed like that. Jesus Christ. It is pouring down the face of the Goddess. Nicole O'Grady, 2 count again. 2 count again. What a buff. I love that stage, man. The Titantron left, up, bottom, and right. Breakthrough sign all around. The fist through the middle to signify breaking through into a new season. Nicole with a reversal. No! She gets reversed back. Roll up from the Goddess. Nicole reverses into roll up of her own. Reverses the pinfall. Oh, Bobbie rolls out. Nicole! Mike. They're cooking! They are cooking! 360 no scope. What an opener to break through. Drew and Key Iverson have to follow this Bobbie into the steel stairs. Nicole, you got to get back in the ring, though. You do not want to end in a counter after this show. Adam Sandler right there, loving life. Look at him. Announcer's desk camera. Nicole gets Bobbie back into the ring. Goes for the pinfall on the blood of the Goddess. Women's World Championship is on the line. I can't shake too much. I've got to keep my hair neat and tidy for the main event. Nicole has Bobbie back up. Oh, Bobbie reverses. Oh, Bobbie reverses. Lock up between the two. Nicole is quicker. Bobbie into the corner, face first. Big kick. The blood. Oh, he's coming down to it. One big move by Bobbie, and I think it could... I thought she was going for submission. I thought she was doing the Norm choke. I thought she was doing... I was going to say, Bobbie does not normally do submissions. I thought the Norm choke was on its way. Goodness gracious me. This is just the opener, bro. It's going to be a great show indeed. RPW pay-per-views, man. They go different. They go different. Lovely kick. No, gets reversed. Oh, I love that kick by Nicole O'Grady. No twisted bombers connected yet. Lovely super kick. Shades of Calicane with that one. Corkscrew. Both superstars bleeding profusely on the... Oh, risky. Risque, risque, risque. Nicole O'Grady. Oh, not quite connecting the way she wanted to, I don't think. Not quite connecting the way she wanted to. A submission. Again, Nicole. Look at the blood on the face of Bobbie. Could you imagine? She makes the Goddess tap out, ladies and gentlemen. Here today, not gonna happen. Not yet, at least. Nicole in control. Holding on. You can see the marks, oh, on the body of the Goddess. Again, I don't think anyone's really had the Goddess on the ropes quite like this. Nicole, handstand, or hands, whatever you call it. It is a handstand. Lovely kick. Look at the blood down the eye. Oh, my God. That is dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very dangerous, but one reversal for the Goddess is all it takes. One pinfall is all it takes. Nicole O'Grady. Nicole O'Grady. She puts on bangers in all of her title matches. Just comes up short, though. Nice reversal there. That looked like it was going to be a big move. Very nice reversal indeed. Irish whip. Off the rope. I think next big move wins. Oh, I shouldn't have said it. I should not have said it. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, and no. Nicole still kicking. My hands are sweating, dude. Surprised we've not seen a twisted bob or a riptide just yet from the Goddess. Oh! Big chop across the chest. Big right hander connecting. Nicole not letting up, though. Right back up to her feet. Off the rope, another scissor kick across the head. Beautiful maneuver. Don't go top rope again, Nicole. Keep it on the ground. Keep it cool. Keep it calm. Keep it composed. Oh, she's looking a bit sluggish now, Nicole. She's looking a bit sluggish. Her moves are a bit slow down. Her moves are slowing down, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the kick. She has nothing left in the tank. Nothing left in the tank. Nicole O'Grady. Oh, she's flat down. Ladies and gentlemen, the goddess always lands on top. Oh, reverse the twisted bomb. Reverse the twisted bomb into an FYF. Nicole O'Grady. Can she do it? 1, 2, and Nicole O'Grady has won her first ever Women's World Championship. She reversed the twisted bomb into an FYF, and what a moment that was. Oh my God. That was absolutely incredible. What an opener. The goddess has been dethroned. Nicole O'Grady, her first ever World Championship. Wow. Set the fucking tone.